Yes, Rockstar Dad here, again with you. Today we have the new release from U2, Atomic City.
Let's get cracking.
Las Vegas. Is it? I don't know. Where is that? Little starter clip. Kid on the bike. What is it? Aliens? Conspiracy. Okay, big U2 video. That's Hollywood. Oh no, it's Las Vegas, that's right. Sounds like the Water Boys. Nice. Sounds like old school U2, 80s U2. Nice. Whoa. Right, hold the bus. That's Blondie. Call me, my love. Call me, anytime. Okay, so let me check out the credits on that song. You need to credit for that. Sorry. I know in the past we've had our Ed Sheeran arguments over what you can borrow in a song, what you can take and make your own kind of thing, but that's a lift. They need to credit Blondie for that. Okay, yes we do. Music is credited to U2, Debbie Harry and Giorgio Moroder. I don't know who that is. Was he in Blondie? That's an obvious tip of the hat to Blondie. But yeah, so far it sounds great. Edge has got some great guitar sounds. I've watched a couple of videos where he talks about his equipment. The one with Jack White and Jimmy Page is a really good one. I think, is that called Play This Loud or something like that? Or Turn This Up or something like that. And they're all talking about their equipment. He's a real scientist when it comes to guitar sounds. He really is into tone and getting the right sound. And you can hear that on the records. There's not just one tone on there. You can really hear that guitar ringing out at the start. Real nice guitar tone in there. And Bono's voice sounds great in there. Doesn't sound like there's anything wrong with his voice at the moment. I know a few years when they did the track 1, you can hear his voice. It sounds sore. But this sounds absolutely perfect now. Sounds like they're on form. Let's carry on. Got the French reference, Blondie. Nice. Love it. Classic Bono lyrics. Nice. Let's hang on a little set for this chorus. Okay, let's stop there. I just want to mention Edge. I don't know if you guys have heard The Edge. So the guitarist in U2, he's a really nice vocalist. He's got a great voice on there, and you hear him singing. He's singing on that bridge there. A lot of the time, it can almost be mistaken for Bono's voice. But the Edge has got a beautiful voice. He sings, there's a U2 song you guys should check out called Hold Me Now. It's beautiful. Oh no, it's not called Hold Me Now. It's called Van Diemen's Land, sorry. and it's beautiful. It's off Rattle and Hum, and it's just the Edge on his own with the guitar singing a track. It's quite reminiscent of old traditional Irish songs. Bono and the Edge, I always said I was interested in getting a dog, and the type of dog that I was after was an Irish Wolfhound. Now, Irish Wolfhounds are not this size, like a lot of dogs nowadays.
Irish Wolfhounds are like this size.
They're massive. And I always said I would get two of them, not just one, I would get two. And I would call them Bono and The Edge. Let's keep going with this track. So we're 2 minutes 35 in. We're on the second chorus. I love it. The video's massive video, obviously. Big, like the song. It works with the song. And the track's really catchy. Can sing it straight back to you. I think this will do pretty well. 1.1 million views. Oh, little modulation. That sounds very Beach Boys, right? That's Beach Boys. Love it. Edge on Wawa. Motif-driven guitar solo, brilliant. Great arrangement, brilliant arrangement, punchy. Massive.
This is not a rehearsal.
This is not a rehearsal. Whoa. So yes, what we got in there, we do have, I mean the chords are quite basic. We've got A minor. Yeah, F and a G. So A minor, C, D, F and a G. It sounds nice. It sounds great. I think there's lessons in there for big production. Someone told me this once when we were in the studio with a band years ago, and they said, if you want something to sound big, have less instruments on it. There was a thing apparently in the 80s where you would only have 3 or 4 instruments to make it sound this big thing. A lot of people think to make it sound bigger, let's pile more instruments in there. But if you listen to the production on that track, there's one guitar. You can hear the bass, the guitar, the drums. You can hear all the parts. They're not overlaid in there. Now, what they are doing, they're changing guitar sounds for different sections. But essentially, you can hear those 3 parts for each section, and it sounds massive in there, you know. So it's a kind of good rule for production. It's hard to stick by because it's very tempting when you're recording things to think, let's do the Phil Spector thing and let's just put everything in there, the wall of sound, and it'll sound massive. And that can work too, but also this idea to let it breathe, and the space in between the notes then actually creates the space. It makes it bigger, okay? A lot of musicians forget that silence and space is actually a massive part of music. It's a big part. So U2, Atomic City, it sounds great to me. Really simple, basic idea for the chords. The words are nice. That second verse is quite poetic and fun. The video in the end, I don't know what the alien thing is about. I know there's been 1 or 2 things in the press the past few months about aliens. Now, me myself, man, this universe is so big. Of course there's aliens out there. Of course there's other life out there, not just humans. It might depend on your beliefs, what you believe. Me personally, I am without a doubt that aliens are there. If I woke up one morning and there was a big spaceship in the sky, I wouldn't be too shocked about it, you know, personally. Anyway, back to the music. Yeah, U2, Atomic City, sounds brilliant. It's a big thumbs up for me. U2 just keep coming up with the hits. They know how to do it. They know how to make these hits. And yes, I shall see you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.